What's up, guys? Just got through finishing the Memorial Day 5K, 10K, and kids run. Want to do this out here before I head out to the crowd. The kids fun run is going to be starting soon. There's going to be a bunch of music out there, so I want to get this out the way now and show you guys before we head out there and go and see the awards. So without further ado, cue the intro. You know it's showtime, right? All right, started a race right here. We're going to check out some of the vendors and see what they got going on here. And let's do it. Okay, this is a bad picture here, so I'm going to show the results of the race right here. I got a 36.55 overall, second overall on the 10K, and the winner, Tim Hamilton, got a 33.55, and there's a reason why I'm showing his stats as well as mine, because the next picture is going to show him. So, without further ado, let's get to it. I just got to show the person that just whipped my ass, that's all. Alright, this is about the start of the race right here. I'll have you check that out. And I'm going to do a time lapse through here, get this started. I want to take you probably to outside the parking lot, which is right there. And then we'll start and I'll get in the car and take the rest of the race because my legs are tired. So without further ado, let's get this started. What is up, guys? That was pretty much the course right there in general. Wanted to do it from the car. I tried doing it the day of the race, and I tried to do it on the head strap, and it just wasn't working out too well. So now that we got that course taken care of, I want to take you to some parts of the course on the separate half of this video right here, and to show you guys parts that we could have gone, but some of them glad we didn't go on, but some of them we could have gone on. So I want to take you to some of these parts right now and like mention the mile markers and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get started. Should be a good view right there. Now with this portion, if you was doing the 5K part, I don't think this would be bad to turn around at that halfway mark of the 5K and to come back around here. It's not really too hilly for that point. But if you was doing something more to the lines of the 10K, it would be a little bit more hilly in that sense, but still doable. Now, if you was going anything past that, I think 3 miles into it is a really, really steep hill you have to climb that goes up there for days. And I think that will be very bad for a race, especially for something that's not really mentioned as a trail race. So if you was doing like maybe a 15K through this part of where I would not do the 15K part through this section, but a 5K and 10K through that trail, you know, add a little bit more hills to there that aren't too bad, that are very doable for this race. So I think that's an addition that could be added on. Even though this portion is closed that leads up to the marina, but there's a hill, if you can see down yonder down there, that goes all the way up to that part, past this pole right here, and goes up into there. This hill, probably it could be in addition to the race, but I don't think most people would race it, and I think we'll probably turn people off to what it is. But it's still a considerate of the options that you have to extend the race or to do something else, or for someone else to do something else in here to add that hill to the part. This is actually part of the hill that we run for our 24 milers that Gabe, Tim, and Eric do way more than I do. But I will also show, I know later in the future I'll show a get a video on that, as well as the trail through the Diamond Valley Lake and stuff like that, through the marina. So just another option. Okay, right here will be my ideal point of extending the race right here. This trail can go anywhere from like 4 to 6 miles, I think 8 miles out right here, and there's like different sections and different come arounds that you can do. This isn't too bad at all. That hill that you see down there will be the highest extent, and really that's not as bad as it looks, that it probably looks on this camera right here. So to come through here, you take this road and it comes a little bit down that way through that section. You're going to see like some big tires and stuff, and you're going to take like a down part, and most of it is just this gravel part that you see here, this flat gravel part right here. Let me take you a little bit closer to show you ground. This is what you're going to be dealing with right here throughout this whole trail race. I ran this a couple of times. Really a great addition. If you want to come out, you'll just come out to that park right there, come through here, and you can easily make a 5K, 10K if you want to make a trail version of this easily just do this part right here. But technically right here where I'm standing at right here, it's the 2 mile marker of the race that I've done. This is the turnaround for the 2 mile marker right here. So if you're 2 miles, you do the course 2 miles out right here. The 5K portion still wouldn't have to come out here, but if you want to make the challenge for the 10K part to come down and come through here a little bit, not a problem at all. Really not much of an extension, pretty much, to come here, to turn around, to come back, or you could bring it down a little bit further and stuff like that. This could be a real good extension to the race, and would actually be my ideal of extending the race, in my opinion. So there you have it. Those are my three sections where these courses could be extended. Really great potential here in these races. So let's get back and I'll tell you guys my thoughts on how this race went. Okay, now for my thoughts on this race. Most of all, I like how it was flat, real flat race. I like the volunteers that were there. They're very nice, very helpful and stuff like that. Really was they really went out there, and I have to thank the volunteers for what they have done. They really made that race really good. Now let's talk about what this race is geared towards. If you have a family and you want to bring the kids out for a run, you know, mom and dad, little Timmy, little Becky and stuff like that, bring them out for a run, this is the perfect race for that. Talk about the setting up. It's a Memorial Day run, you know, Memorial Day, get to honor the soldiers who have fought for our country and stuff, and to get to celebrate the holiday for what it's about, and then to go out there and get that run, and then when you're done, come home and pig out on some barbecue. This is what this race is for. The fun run, got the kids fun run, which is very awesome to see those kids go out there doing their thing, and because it's on a flat course, they don't have no hills, nothing to worry about. And also for you guys as well, to just that flat course, just go out there and do your thing at your pace, what you're trained for and stuff like that. Come home, get your fitness in, do that perfect race for that. And I think that's what it's geared for towards the end of the day, to get those families out there with their kids, to show the power of fitness for one another. Now, my opinion, is this a race that I'm going to be adding it into my A race and my B race for my goals and stuff like that? Not quite. But if this is a race where I'm going to do something for fun, if that price is right, absolutely I would do it again. But if the price isn't right, I won't be a race I would partake in my opinion. Is nothing about the race or the course or anything like that. It's just where I'm at in my training. This wouldn't complement my training, in other words. So, but all in all, still a great race to bring your family out to have fun. And that's all I gotta say for that. That's my final thoughts on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, click that like button. And if you like what I got going on, subscribe for more content coming on in the future. I have another race I'm gonna be filming right after this that I want to show you guys about. I got a new series for races you might not have heard of, or something new you probably want to try. So be on the lookout for that probably in a couple of days and stuff after this video comes out. So other than that, you guys all have a great day.